Hello everyone, we are currently on a strawberry farm in the US state of California, and in today's video, we will see how the farms here grow and harvest millions of strawberries every year. According to statistics released in 2021, California's strawberry production is 1.1 million tons, accounting for 91% of the country's total strawberry production. The strawberry industry's revenue is $2.1 billion per year. As of 2021, the total strawberry acreage in California is 37,000 acres, and two-thirds of them are located in the Santa Maria area. Every year, about 55,000 workers flock to California's strawberry farms to work, and they are mainly from Mexico. These workers are paid based on the number of boxes of strawberries they pick. On average, each person will earn about $15 an hour. In the seedling preparation area of a strawberry farm in California, strawberries are grown year-round in many different varieties such as Albion, Monterey, San Andreas, Chandler, and Camarosa. The best strawberries will be selected for planting at the official farms while the seedling preparation is taking place. In the fields, these workers will prepare the soil and raise the beds to prepare for the thousands of strawberry plants that will soon bloom. Before planting, the land is irrigated, organic fertilizer is added, and raised beds are created to ensure that the strawberries do not get flooded. A layer of mulch is spread on the bed to retain moisture, prevent weeds, and protect the fruit from dirt. Strawberry seedlings are planted in rows with each plant 30 to 40 centimeters apart to increase the ability to absorb fertilizer and ensure ventilation between the plants. Beds drip irrigation systems are widely used to provide enough moisture without causing flooding, helping to reduce the risk of disease. In addition, pruning is also an important step in the strawberry care process. Farmers will remove old, damaged, or diseased leaves to help the plants grow healthier. This also helps increase ventilation and light for the plants while improving productivity. Inside the seedling preparation area, thousands of strawberry plants are ready to be planted in the fields. Mid-August is the strawberry planting time at many farms in California. Currently, California produces more than 10 different strawberry varieties, so the planting and harvesting time of each variety is different. Whenever you come to California, you can buy strawberries because they are harvested here all year round. After the strawberry growing process is complete, these workers will install the irrigation system. Strawberries are a crop that needs regular watering, especially during the fruiting season. On average, each strawberry plant needs about 2 inches of water per day. Most varieties of strawberries grown in California take about 2 to 3 months to flower, and the time from flowering to harvest is about 4 to 6 weeks. When the flowers bloom, millions of honeybees will be brought here to pollinate them. These are the hard workers of the Fruit Pollination Service Company. These strawberries are ripe, and a new harvest is about to begin. The strawberry harvest time usually falls between April and June, depending on the variety and weather conditions. Strawberries are usually harvested when they reach their optimal size and characteristic bright red color. Farmers will check the ripeness of strawberries by looking at the color and softness of the fruit. If the fruit is soft and fragrant, it is a sign that the strawberry is ready to be picked. Ripe strawberries. How do strawberry pickers earn over $15 per hour? Scissors are used to cut the strawberries from the tree, making sure not to damage the fruit. Hand harvesting helps ensure the quality of the product, as strawberries are very sensitive and easily bruised. After harvesting, the strawberries will be put into crates or boxes for transportation to the processing and packaging facilities. So how do you feel about the process of growing and harvesting strawberries? We'd love to hear from you. In this video, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Next, we will go to a cherry prunus avium farm in California. Cherries are one of the most popular and valuable fruits in the United States, especially in the state of California. With a temperate climate and fertile soil, California is one of the largest cherry-producing areas in the country. Before planting, farmers will test the soil to determine the necessary nutrients and adjust the pH if necessary. After testing, the soil will be cleared of weeds and other impurities. Farmers will plow the soil to loosen it, making it easier for the roots to develop. Organic and chemical fertilizers are also applied to provide the necessary nutrients for cherry trees. Cherry is usually planted in the spring when the soil temperature reaches about 10 to 15 degrees Celsius or 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Farmers can sow seeds directly into the ground or plant pre-nurtured seedlings. However, the seedling method is often preferred because it helps the trees grow faster and more evenly. The distance between cherry rows is important to ensure proper growth. When ripe, the harvesting process is usually done by hand. Farmers will use knives or scissors to cut the cherry from the tree, making sure not to damage the fruit. Hand harvesting helps ensure the quality of the product because cherries are very sensitive and easily bruised. After harvesting, the cherries will be put into crates or boxes for transportation to the processing area. After harvesting, the cherries will be washed to remove dirt and impurities. This is very important to ensure the quality of the product. After washing, the cherries will be classified according to size and quality. The cherries that meet the standards will be put into the processing process, while the ones that do not meet the standards will be discarded. Discarded cherries can be processed into many different products, including juice jam or dried cherries. The processing process usually starts with cutting the cherries into small pieces. The cherries can then be pressed to create juice or cooked to make jam. For dried cherries, the cherries will be dried for long-term storage. The process of growing, harvesting, and processing cherries in California is a complex but very important series of steps to ensure the quality and productivity of the product. With a favorable climate and fertile soil, California has become one of the leading areas in cherry production in the United States, providing high-quality products for domestic and international market. Cherry farm in California. Why are cherries from here so valuable in the market? The soil pH is around 7.0, which is ideal for the growth of the cherries. Do you like to eat cherries? If so, what kind of cherries do you like best? Let us know how you feel about cherries in the video. Our next destination is to visit a pear farm in the United States. Pear, or pyrus, is one of the most popular and valuable fruits in the United States, especially in California. With a temperate climate and fertile soil, California is one of the largest pear-producing areas in the country. The pear growing process begins with soil preparation. Farmers often choose well-drained and nutrient-rich soil. The soil for growing pears usually has a pH of 6.0 to 7.0. Pear trees are usually planted in the spring when the soil temperature reaches about 10 to 15 degrees Celsius or 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Farmers can sow seeds directly into the ground or plant pre-nursed seedlings. However, the seedling method is often preferred because it helps the tree grow faster and more evenly. The distance between rows of pears is usually 4 to 5 meters, while the distance between trees in the row is 3 to 4 meters to ensure space for the trees to grow properly. Seedlings farmers will water to keep the soil moist, helping the seeds germinate. The germination period usually lasts from 7 to 14 days. During this period, monitoring the soil moisture is very important because pears need a lot of water to grow. Drip irrigation or sprinkler irrigation systems are often used to save water and ensure that the trees receive enough moisture once the pear trees start to grow. Farmers will take care of the trees by watering, regularly fertilizing and controlling pests. Pears need about 25 to 30 inches of water during the growing period, so regular watering is very important. Fertilizing is also an important part of the care process. Farmers often apply organic fertilizers and chemical fertilizers to provide the necessary nutrients for the trees. Pest control is also important, as pears can be attacked by a variety of pests and fungi. Farmers often use biological and chemical methods to protect the trees, including the use of pesticides and fungicides when necessary. In addition, pruning is also an important step in the pear care process. Farmers will remove dry, damaged, or diseased branches to help the trees grow healthier. This also helps increase ventilation and light for the trees, while improving their overall growth. Productivity pear harvest time usually falls between August and October, depending on the variety and weather conditions. Pears are usually harvested when they reach their optimal size and have a characteristic color. Farmers will check the ripeness of the pears by looking at the color and softness of the fruit. If the fruit is soft and fragrant, it is a sign that the pear is ripe. Harvesting is usually done by hand. Farmers will use knives or scissors to cut the pears from the tree, ensuring that the fruit is not damaged. Hand harvesting ensures product quality, as pears are delicate and easily bruised. After harvesting, pears are placed in crates or boxes for transport to the processing. After harvesting, pears are washed to remove dirt and impurities. This is important to ensure product quality. After washing, pears are graded according to size and quality. The qualified pears are sent to processing, while those that do not meet the standards are discarded. Pears can be processed into a variety of products, including juice, jam, or dried pears. Processing usually begins with cutting the pears into small pieces. The pears can then be pressed to produce juice or cooked to make jam. For dried pears, the pears are dried for long-term storage. With a favorable climate and fertile soil, California has become one of the leading pear-producing regions in the United States, providing high-quality products to domestic and international markets. The development of the pear industry has not only brought economic benefits to farmers, but also met the increasing consumer demand. People, did you know about the process of cherry harvesting? Why are cherries picked entirely by hand? Growing and harvesting pears in California, what impressed you most about this process? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section of the video.